pickups, kind of a haul video of my trip. First off, I didn't get a lot of gaming stuff. I mean, I did get a lot of gaming stuff, but not a lot, and that's what I set out for. So, I just went out for some other good things I know I can resell, and this is a gaming show, so I don't want to show you guys a bunch of that stuff, but a lot of toys, a lot of comic books, Legos, things like that that I've done and been successful on, antiques and things like that, since I do sell things from time to time. And some of the things I've already sold, so there's like 10 Xbox games that are gone, a Nintendo 64, some PSP stuff that isn't here. So sorry about that, guys, it wasn't quick enough. I got them listed, they're going. Some of the stuff I got listed right now and it's going. And I'll talk about that. So first off is these bongos I got. Just got these, and my friend picked them up for me when he was looking around, saw them for $5 and said, you know, spin like these. So he picked these up for me. And now I got 3. See here. Terminator 2 for the Game Gear. Mortal Kombat 2 for the Game Gear. This was all in a set. I don't see the Game Gear right offhand, so I'm sure it's going to be coming. So, somebody's handing me it right now. All right, the Sega Game Gear. This is an awesome case, better than mine. So I'm going to keep this one and get rid of mine. Or I actually have 2 Game Gears. I might keep my new blue one and this one because it's a nicer case. Got a couple games in here. Holyfield Boxing and NFL 1995. Some Nike rechargeable battery things. We got us a Sega Game Gear in working order. No battery backs, unfortunately, because that's where those charger things go. All the manuals to the games, you see. There. And World Series Baseball. And the Genesis super wide gear magnifier. I can't remember how much was paid, but I think it was around the $10 range. $5 is what it is. They're telling me $5. So $5 for this whole lot. That's really cool. And here's the book for the Mortal Kombat. All those Game Gear games you saw was $5. Alright. Yard selling. War Gods. Collecting all the Midway titles, so Midway's favorite publisher of mine, they're gone, so I've been collecting. I've been saying that for days and days. Showed you these guys yesterday, but now they're cleaned up, and here they are. CBS. It's water damaged. I have this on PS2, but this is kind of an upgrade. This is really bad condition, so I gotta do something, get a print or something. That's just unacceptable. A fun game nonetheless. And didn't pay very much for that at all, so picked it up. Midway Arcade Treasures, and this one was practically brand new, in new condition when I got it, so number 3, now I have them all. It's funny on that one, because I have 1 on the game, or 1 on PS2, 2 on Xbox, 2 on GameCube, and 3 on Xbox. 1 for every console of that generation. Alright, can't pronounce this, not going to try. Strategy game that I've become fond of, and it's military tactic type of game. I like it. Alright, got this one, Devil May Cry. Picked that up on the cheap. And Need for Speed Carbon, the limited collector's edition. So that was pretty cool fun. Today, for free, at the Super Smash Brothers tournament, received this from a guy who traded it in, and we don't take that, so he just gave it. Like, I don't want it. Here you go. We'll take it. And Handy Boy, just the bottom part of it. So, sorry about that. My cat's very curious on what I'm doing. He's a pretty wild child there. Alright. Mock Rider. This is 5 screw or 5 pin if you prefer. Heard it both ways. So, there's that. For 75 or 50 cents, I can't remember, Road Rash. Either 50 or 75 cents for the Genesis, one of those hideous EA carts. Big cart, but done with a little bit more class, made by Sega. Virtua Racing. Awesome game. Got that for 75 to 50 cents. Game Boy Advance SP. I've been collecting video games forever. Since as far as I can remember, I've been loving and enjoying video games. And just because of experience, I know that Bible-oriented games tend to end up being collectible in the future. So I've been stocking up on these games as they've been coming. And I got another copy of Bible game. So, you know, I might be wrong. Some of these already have eBay values on them. Got this Bravo Air Race, PS1. Air Combat, PS1. Digimon Rumble Arena, PS1. And Road Rash, PS1. Some of these I'll keep, some of them when I sell, we'll change all the cases, we'll completely have them professionally resurfaced. So, you know, I always do that when I sell them, because I have all these tools working at all the types of businesses I work at and doing the things I do. I have a lot of those at my disposal. I can resurface a disc and change the cases, and it's a really nice tool. It's a picker. It's a Gunpei? Maybe, I don't know. You know, I don't know if that's a D or a P. You guys can't blame me for not understanding, but it's a fun game, puzzler. Picked that up at a pawn shop for $2. So, let's see. Game Boy, original fat Game Boy wall plug for 50 cents. Another copy of Super Mario GP for the Genesis. On the free, I got Kirby's Dream Land on Game Boy. This just sold on eBay. It's no longer available. Pokemon Snap is listed on my store, and Conker's Bad Fur Day, and this is within minutes of listing it. It spiked up to $10 on auction. These go really good. I would keep it, but I already own it. Awesome game. Alright, had to reposition for a second, guys. I'll catch that in editing. Alright, here's the steering wheel for an Xbox. Mad Cats. See, all this stuff my family picked up for me at yard sales and stuff, and it all groups, and my grandma and everybody, and then it gets dropped off at me. And this happens all summer long, so they know I collect, and I've loved old video games, like I said, my entire life, so this ain't nothing new. They see a cheap game, to buy it from me. So, Fester's Quest. I got in today. Got these today, so I just went and picked them up. Hoops. Awesome game if you haven't played it. Smash TV. Definitely fun. Right. And there, I got the game and the book. They're just kind of everywhere. Terminator 2. Here's the box for it. Super Mario Brothers 3. That means I don't want to butcher a pronunciation. Pro Wrestling. PS1. Ford Racing. I'm built Ford tough. These games are built Ford tough. That's a bad joke, but PC game. You guys aren't interested in PC games. Alright, let me know if you want them. You can have them for free. Army Man Sergeant's Hero for the PS1. PC game. ATV Mania. Crash Bandicoot. Another PlayStation Underground. I got a lot of these. Spider-Man. Need for Speed High Stakes. Star Wars Dark Forces. NFL Extreme, all complete on the PS1. 720, skateboarding on the NES. Punch Out, not Mike Tyson's, just regular. 5 screw, no 3 screw. Wouldn't be 5 screw. Wrecking Crew, that is 5 screw. Pro, RC Pro Am for the NES. An early model PS1 gray console with the AV on the back, so you don't need a special cord, you can just go. sold one of these already. Here's another one. Nintendo 64. No expansion. Just a jumper pack. And a controller. Pretty decent. The second one of these, I've never seen them in my life. The second one in 2 days. This is another Super Joy. And I did some research, and this is Play Famicom on the other one at least, and it had a cartridge that had a bunch of Famicom games on it. No repeats. Here's a gun for it. You don't have to get away with these. You can tell this is an unlicensed product, because if this is licensed, they would put out no GAT. It'd be bright orange and obnoxious. That one looks semi-real. That's a hot seller all day long. Madden 99. Rugrats in mint condition. Just kidding, guys. Banjo Tooie, not bad condition. Okay, cassette tapes. You guys don't want to see those. Another. The joystick comes off. Power Joy controller. And a mess of cords that are tangled. And that's that. Terminator 2 in the book for the game. Vegas Dreams complete. Good condition. Rollerball complete. Love pinball games. And this one I'm real excited about because this one is a money maker all day. Casino Kid 2 boxed. Second copy on that's a little bit more rare. 30 to 60 bucks depending on what time of year and what condition. Alright. Some paperwork to go with the Nintendo NES. Nintendo NES. 9 out of 10 times there's games in these, so let's check it. Nothing that we can bank on here. Can't retire, but no stadium events today, but here are Mario and Duck Hunt. And a console. Not bad. A book for Ninja Turtles, WCW, NWO Revenge, and the 64. So I'm being lazy, I'm just covered in merchandise here. Orange Zapper. See, this is what a licensed gun looks like. You know. Not real looking. A couple NES controllers. And we're going to have to pause it. So an Xbox 360 case. And over there there's a PS1 case that's identical to this. The same kind of, not identical. Officially licensed for the same type of bag. Alright, some Dreamcast games. Slave Zero. Awesome. Prince of Persia. Super Speed Racing. Fun. Super Runabout. And Sega Rally Championship. Japanese. An icy controller looking thing for the 64. I paid this much. $1. Radio Shack Plug and Play. Atari 2600, I'm going to guess. The only reason I say Radio Shack is because there's a Radio Shack sticker right there. Ooh. Harvest Moon. Save the Homeland. What's this? Dragonus, Cult of Thy Worm, and, oh man, how did that get on there? This game's, really sorry guys, that was just awful. I got this game recently for Dreamcast, got the strategy guide for it. Old school PS1 controller with no analog, no surprise since that's the first wave PS1. And that is it. I'm sure I left a ton of stuff out. I sold a ton of stuff. You can see what I'm up against. I got music, records, all kinds of stuff. It's hard to just pick out all the video game things, and there's so much to be processed and cleaned and listed and put in my collection and trade it off to you guys. And just so I'll let you guys know, put together a trade video here, and let you know when after I sort it all. Alright, this is pretty much it. Probably have another pickup video soon. Alright guys, have a good night or day or whenever you see this. We'll see you later. Hey guys, SpinTheDemon coming back at you. I don't know if I'll put this in the beginning of the video or after the video, but I haven't even got the last pickups video edited in scores, but I got some more gaming related stuff, and I just thought I'd throw it in. First off, I was going over my footage, and I can't believe I didn't mention one of the coolest items I've got recently, and just so much going on. I can't believe I spaced one of the most important things. I told myself not to space it. Check out QutaHunter, really cool YouTuber from Canada, awesome guy. I probably butchered the pronunciation. I'll get all the links going. This guy hooked me up for a couple NES games, another Dreamcast VGA box, so I can play, my games in the back room and in the front room, so I have an extra one. This one's of nice quality, and it worked and everything's fine with it. So thanks a lot for doing that for me. Really cool guy, totally trusted trader. So if any of you guys were wondering, he's on the level. And man, this is a quality item, and I'm hoping I saw your video. I'm glad the stuff I traded to you got there and everything. You were happy with it. So let me know if you have any trouble on that. So I just kind of want to show you. Today my buddy wanted to go. He was like, "Hey, let's go picking. I want to go with you." So we went all around and we found some cool stuff. Some of the stuff I'm not going to show you because it's no point. It's not going into my collection really, and I don't really show a lot of stuff I'm putting up on eBay or stuff like that. And a lot of them have already sold and they're already packed up and stuff. I mean, that's how quick a lot of the items sell for me. So I'm not going to show a couple of those. I went picking today, and I'm not going to really talk about a lot of stuff that I got that wasn't gaming related, but I did really well. I got some cool things. I got a lot of new kids on the block action figures, like still in the package, the whole set. I got to check out Donnie Wahlberg in New Kids mode from the 90s, parachute pants and the cut in your eyebrows with the razors. That's the cool way to be, for sure. I'm glad to have that in my store. So let's get off to these pickups. Got this microphone, another one so I can play some more Seaman. I love harassing that fish, and he likes to give me a hard time too, so I need a microphone. If any of you guys have an extra little fuzzy thing, pop filter thingy or whatever they're called for the Dreamcast, let me know. I would really enjoy it. And let me see, so it's clear. This is kind of a 2-in-1 here. I really wanted this game. I really wanted to check it out. The reason I picked up the Move in the first place is because I knew there would be some great rail shooters on it. And I really wanted this game, but I saw that it needed the Navigator, and I didn't have the Navigator. So I finally got a Navigator. Got one, and this game, haven't tried it yet, but this is the Namco Shooter Collection, has Time Crisis 4, Blazing, or is it Raising Storm, and then you got another shooter, I'm not sure what it is. I'll let you know how this is. Alright. This is R-Robs he sent me. I got it all buffed and it's working so far, so I'm sending that right back to you. Get some resurfacing for him. Sorry about that. Non-gaming related, but I love showing turtle stuff to you guys. I got the Easter turtles. It's in really good shape. VHS tape. Alright. Lawn Boys Post. You guys probably know him. If you don't, you gotta check him out because he's really cool. Recently I traded that Gambit action figure and some other stuff and some candy bars and whatnot for Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Now I have got every Mortal Kombat except for Mortal Kombat 4 straight out. For the 64 I have Mortal Kombat Gold, which is a port of Mortal Kombat 4. So he completed my Mortal Kombat collection, and it's the PAL version, and it's really nice to have in my collection. Another awesome YouTuber, R-Rob. I talk about him all the time, R-Rob78, because he's just a cool guy, and he's helping me. Got a box 32X game for my 32X collection. I almost got it completed now, and now I'm just getting all those cart games and turning them complete. Alright. For $1, and I've wanted to play this game, I need to wipe it off. Some say it's the original survival horror. That's Haunted House. So I gotta wipe it off. It was $1. It's dirty. I haven't got to clean it yet, but I couldn't refuse that for $1. Alright, from cheap, it was like maybe $5. I got Joe and Mac for the NES. Really common on other consoles, but kind of a little bit more of a rare, I wouldn't say it's a valuable title, but more of a rare title for the NES. You don't see it, maybe rare is not the right word, uncommon. You don't see a lot of Joe and Mac floating around. I love pinball games, so I'm pretty much almost done. Got Rare and Trade West High Speed Pinball right here. Fun game. Alright. I've got to try this game. You guys got me convinced. Everybody says it's amazing, so let's check it out. The third birthday. They say if you're a fan of Parasite Eve, which I am, you'll enjoy this game, so I should like this, right? This should be something. And, you know, Square Enix, I was looking at the cover and everything, and the quality of this game, it looks quality. It holds its value. Alright, got this little collection on the free. Just 3 Xbox Live games on a disc. Alright, Gun Valkyrie, or Valkyrie, or I'm sorry if I mispronounced it, you know, just got this gift from R-Rob, thank you. It's complete. He knows I collect Sega and Xbox, so this was a no-brainer for him to pick this up and send it with that Mortal Kombat to buff. Thank you so much, man, this is really cool. I will not let this favor go unrewarded, so thanks, or I shouldn't say favor, gift. Now, we heard some sad news that the one and only Macho Man Randy Savage, he's passed away. I tried to get me a Madness NWO t-shirt from the about 97, 98, and they've already started climbing. But we wanted to kind of watch some Macho Man matches. We picked up a couple VHS tapes. The Hulkster Hulk Hogan, excuse me, and WWF Greatest Matches. I know this is the Hulkster Hulk Hogan's tape, but there's matches, so that's really cool. Check out some Macho Man. And it's crazy because we were just watching some really old wrestling. It was like Jerry the King Lawler and Macho Man Randy Savage in the cage match like a few days prior to his death. And, you know, we really haven't even thought about Macho Man, and just we're watching that old match, and it's like Macho Man has some great stage presence. I love how he jumps off the top turnbuckle and everything just kind of, you know, flows. He has those outrageous outfits to make him look like he's flying through the air, and he's just probably one of my favorite characters of classic wrestling, and it's just really sad to see him go 20, 30 years before his time. So you'll be missed, Macho Man Randy Savage. And second to last thing, I got these today at Salvation Army for $1.99 each. And they're going in my game room. And gifts too. I know I got a couple people in mind who I want to give these to. These Shells Unzip, I had to pick those up. I looked for more Nintendo related stuff, more Yoshi, just wasn't to be found. And last, not game related, but I definitely wanted to show you guys anyways, this is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles original animation from the cartoon show, complete with its certificate of authenticity. I was able to acquire this on eBay on an auction a while ago, and I finally got it framed. I'm working with this. I'm going to put the logo right there and change things up, change the book up. So this is kind of a work in progress. I just wanted to get it under glass to show you guys. And that's the addition to the pickup. So with the last video and this video, it's going to be a really long video. Hey guys, SpinTheDemon. I know my shirts have been changing and my hat's been changing and stuff because I keep getting new stuff to pick up before I post this video, and I keep wanting to add it in. So today at work, this guy came in and he wanted to trade some stuff for an Xbox and some games, but kind of brought us in some kind of like garbage that we can't really take. 64 that was really dirty, and no controllers or anything like that. So, you know, be nice. We gave him a little bit for it, and he brought in a NES, and I tested it, and we were going to take it even though we didn't have controllers or anything, and because it looked cosmetically good, but bad 72 pins, so we couldn't take it. It works, but you have to fiddle with it a lot, and we don't sell anything like that. We want it to work like right the first time, and for what he wanted for it, to invest in 72 pins and repair it for resale, it's just like we'd lose money on the product. So I was kind of putting all the stuff back in the bag, and I was looking at his NES. He has this cover that I really like. I kind of fell in love with the cover, so I was like, hey buddy, I'll give you, I'll buy that personally from you, because I like the cover of the system and all that. It's just the system, the hookups, and the cover, no game. I accidentally borrowed, or stole, I guess, but I've already let everybody know I have it and everything, and admitted to it a game from work, when I used to test it. I'll take that back. So I paid $15 again. I said, hey, I'll give you $15 for it and everything, because I've really wanted the cover, and I know they sell for about $20 just for the cover, and I really want the cover. The NES is easy to fix, and all this happened, and it's in really good shape. It's just unfortunately has a bad pin, from the game being left down. But I'll get that all repaired. It'll be no problem at all. Alright. Other stuff I grabbed from work today. Grabbed some Atari and ColecoVision games. 4 for $2, so I couldn't pass them up. Venture, Carnival, Donkey Kong, and let's see, Beanie Bopper. 2600 ColecoVision. Picked up a copy of Crazy Creatures. I collect unlicensed Nintendo games. And a loose copy of Bible Adventures. I have a box copy of this. Prices were right on that, like $3 each on them. Picked up the Zelda collection to trade. It's already, well, it was for a trade. And I got TNA Impact. This is like I wanted to check it out. This is basically like a WCW 2 I found out. I like wrestling games. And Macho Man Randy Savage just passed away. And it's a midway game. It's like 5 reasons to get this game for me. I collect PS3 games, I collect midway games, collect wrestling games, Macho Man Randy Savage, I like TNA. So, no-brainer in my book. And this is the end of the pickups video for sure. It's a long one, guys. Had a lot of stuff to go through. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.